There once lived a man named Afnan. From childhood, he believed happiness was hidden inside expensive things. He used to say, "If I have the latest phone, a big car, and a luxurious house, then I'll be the happiest man alive." As Afnan grew older, his dream came true. He worked hard, built a successful business, and earned a lot of money. Soon, he had everything he once wished for. A grand bungalow with shining marble floors, imported cars parked in the driveway, and a wardrobe full of expensive clothes. From the outside, people thought Afnan lived the perfect life. His neighbors admired him. His relatives envied him. His friends often said, "Afnan is so lucky. He has everything anyone could ever want." But inside, Afnan felt empty. Every evening, after showing off his new gadgets and luxury items, he would sit alone in his giant living room. The silence of the house felt heavier than all his wealth. He scrolled through his phone but felt no joy. He turned on his expensive television but felt no excitement. One night, he couldn't sleep. He walked to his balcony and looked outside. Across the street, he noticed something unusual. A poor rickshaw driver lived in a small one-room house with his wife and 2 children. Their home had no air conditioning, no luxury furniture, not even proper electricity. But what caught Afnan's attention was the sound of their laughter. The children were running around happily. The mother was serving simple food with love. The father, tired from work, still played with his kids. Their clothes were old, but their smiles were bright. Afnan whispered to himself, "How can they be so happy with so little while I, with all this wealth, feel so lonely?" The next day, Afnan decided to test something. He bought himself the most expensive watch from a luxury store. It was worth more than what the rickshaw driver earned in 2 years. He wore it proudly, waiting for happiness to come. But after a few hours, the excitement faded. It became just another object on his wrist. That evening, he saw the rickshaw driver again, this time repairing his old bicycle with his son. Both father and son laughed as they fixed it together. Their joy came not from what they owned, but from the love they shared. Days passed, and Afnan's emptiness grew deeper. He bought a new car, then a bigger television, then another house, but none of it filled the hole in his heart. Finally, he gathered the courage to talk to the rickshaw driver. "Brother," Afnan said, "I have everything money can buy, but still I feel unhappy. Yet you, with almost nothing, seem so joyful. What is your secret?" The rickshaw driver smiled gently and replied, "Happiness doesn't live in things, it lives in hearts. Money can buy comfort, but not peace. It can buy food, but not appetite. It can buy medicines, but not health. It can buy a bed, but not sleep. Real happiness comes from love, gratitude, and simple joys of life. I may not have money, but I have a family that loves me, and that is wealth greater than gold." Those words struck Afnan like lightning. For the first time in years, he realized he had been chasing shadows. He had ignored his parents, neglected his friends, and lived only for status and possessions. He thought about all the people he had hurt in his endless race for wealth. That night, Afnan sat in silence. But this silence felt different. It was filled with realization. He understood that materialism had tricked him into believing happiness could be bought. From that day forward, Afnan changed. He started spending more time with his parents. He visited old friends he had once ignored. Instead of collecting cars, he began collecting memories. Instead of buying things to impress others, he started helping those in need. Slowly, the emptiness in his heart disappeared. replaced by a warm sense of peace. Years later, Afnan shared his story at a community gathering. He said, "I once had everything, yet felt empty. I learned that true happiness is not in owning the most, but in loving the most. Wealth is not measured by money in your account, but by smiles around your table." Moral of the story: this story teaches us that materialism can never give lasting happiness. Expensive things may give momentary joy, but it fades quickly. True happiness is found in love, gratitude, kindness, and relationships. Remember, money can buy luxuries, but not peace of mind. Real wealth is not what you keep in your bank, but what you carry in your heart.